Hi there, it's Zoe from Woolly Cactus Designs, and today I'll be showing you how to do double crochet. So for this tutorial you're going to need some yarn and some hooks, so get yourself ready and here we go. So the double crochet ends up looking like this. It is a higher stitch than a single crochet. As you can imagine, a single crochet is a standard stitch of 1. So as the name implies it, a double crochet will double in size, so it'll be 2 in height. So if we compare this swatch of a double crochet to this swatch of a single crochet, you can see that the double crochet is actually almost double in height. So the single crochet is a very tight knit or a tight crocheted fabric with very little give and very little spaces in between. Now you can see the spaces here because I'm stretching it out pretty, I'm stretching it out. But if you compare the single crochet to the double crochet, you'll see that this stitch has much more space in between each stitch, each strand, and also gives you a bit more flexibility. So the double crochet is a standard stitch for anything that requires some movement and for some texture. So anything like a shawl, a hat, a scarf, it helps to have this stitch in your wheelhouse. Also, the double crochet and the next stitch in the next tutorial, the triple crochet, will allow you to create almost 3D textures. So if you think of braids or cables, the posts from the double crochet will be extremely useful to create these new textures. Alright, so let's begin. To start, we're going to do a chain of 15. So if you have difficulties creating a chain, please refer yourself to the previous tutorials on how to start off with chain. So we're just going to keep going, easy peasy, until we get to 15. Now I'm not going to count how many I'm doing because I'll count when I think I'm about at the end. Sometimes it's easier if you have a hard time counting and doing your stitches at the same time, then you can always just go back and readjust. Now, alright. So you want to keep a fairly even tension. Sorry, let me just grab my yarn. You know what, I'm going to swing my yarn the other side so it's not cutting through. Okay, so if we count how many stitches we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, I have 2 more to go. 14, 15. Alright, so as we mentioned, a single crochet has a standard height of 1. So at the end of our single crochet row, you add 1 chain. So a single, like a chain to create the border. For a double crochet, since it's a height of 2, we're going to add 2 more chains to create the border. So if we're at 15, we need to add a 16th and a 17th stitch. Alright, our foundation row is done. Let's start into row 1. So for the double crochet, you're going to yarn over even before inserting, and you're going to insert your hook in the 3rd stitch from the hook. So since we're starting off and we're creating that edge border, you want to skip the 2 first ones, so 17, 16, and you want to insert your hook in the middle of the 15th. So don't forget, you have to yarn over before you insert your hook. Let me zoom out just a bit. See how I'm holding my yarn? I'm holding my yarn with my index, well, my chain and my index and my thumb, and then the rest of my fingers hold the rest of the yarn. That way I don't get mixed up into where the yarn is supposed to be yarned over. Alright, so we're inside our hook, or our stitch. We're going to yarn over and pull through. So now we have 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over, pull through 2. Are we focusing? There we go. Yarn over, pull through 2. There we go. Our first stitch in the double crochet. Okay, so we're going to yarn over, insert our hook in the next stitch. So you can see here, this is where I just did the previous stitch, so that's not where we're going to insert. We're going to insert into the next stitch right after. So we've yarned over, we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There we go. We've done our second. So let's go on to our third. Yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 3. Let's go for our fourth one. So yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the last 2. There we go. Let's keep going. So that's 4, insert. Okay, but even before then, yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 5. Yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let me grab a bit more yarn. So we have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go on to our 7th. So yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 7. We're going on our 8th. Yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. How many was that? 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. See, I lose count quite quickly. So yarn over, so we're going for our 9th. So we have yarned over, we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, be careful not to split your yarns, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, we're going on our 10th one. We're going to insert in our next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 11, we're going to insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. For our 12th, we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, is it 12 or 13? I have to, don't listen to me count, I'll remind you of what numbers we're at the end of the row. So pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Alright, before finishing off, I have 2 more stitches to go. Let me count to where I'm at so I'm not confusing everyone. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How did I skip one? Oh yes, I did. See? Even I make mistakes. See there? That's what happened when you skip a stitch right there. You're gonna miss out on one. Plus it's gonna create a bigger hole in between the stitches. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video right here and I will go add, so actually here I'll show you. To undo a mistake, all you need to do is take your hook off and slowly unravel until you've come to the spot where you made the mistake. And then you start over. So here we go. And I'm going to insert in that stitch I'd skipped. And then just go through until the end. So if you're done your row, great, wait for me there. If you're not, keep on going. I'm just going to pause the video here to catch up to the end of the row, and I will see you at the end of the row. And we're back to where we had left off right before I made a boo-boo. Okay, so now I fixed my mistake and we're at the end, so I'm on 13th stitch and then I have 14, 15 to go. So we're gonna yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, pull through, yarn over, oops, see, be careful not to grab the small tail, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. All right, so here we are at the end of row 1. Mistakes are fixed. See, I think I had made a mistake in my chain, and so it's giving me a little wonky look, but you know what? Mistakes are bound to happen, and I'm really picky, so I can see my mistake, but you know, for beginner's eyes, you might not notice it. Okay, so once you have the proper amount of stitches, so you should technically have 15, so count all of your V's. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Perfect. All right, so now we're at the end of the row, and we are going to do our borders. So to do our border, we're going to chain 1 and then chain 2. So now we're done the row. We're going to turn it around and we're going to start row 2. So to start row 2, we're going to yarn over, and we're going to insert our hook not in the first, not in the second, but in the third stitch from the hook. So the first 2 are our chains, our borders, so we don't want to hook into them. So we're going to hook into that first one on the base, so on the 15th one. So we've yarned over. We're going to insert underneath both branches of the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. All right, that's number 1. Yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, pull, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Grab some more yarn. Yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So let me zoom out just a little bit. By now you should be getting the hang of it. So we're going to insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. So by now you'll have noticed that this particular stitch whips itself up quite fast. It's essentially a little bit easier than the single crochet just because it's not as a tight stitch, it's flowy, and it uses up a bit more yarn, so you have the impression that it's a lot easier. But, you know, to each their own. Yarn over and pull through. There we go. Okay, so yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Trying to get this all in focus. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. A couple more left. Yarn over, insert in our next stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 3 more to go. Yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the last one, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Alright, so I'm just going to end this tutorial here. Oh, let me just flip it to the right side up. So as you can see, it builds up quite nice, quite fast, and it is quite stretchy, and you can see between the stitches, and that's a good thing. So if you wanted to continue the tutorial at home to end up with this swatch, is this the right, nope, is that the right one? No, that wasn't my right swatch. Where did it go? Aha. So if you wanted to try this at home, to try this swatch for the double crochet, all you need to do is follow this tutorial by starting with a foundation chain of 15, this lengthwise, for 10 rows. So you can see here, let me zoom in. This is our foundation row right here, these little half lumps. And then this is our first row, our second row, third row, fourth row, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And you can always reach out to us through Facebook or Instagram or YouTube if you have any particular things you want to cover. And so I look forward to you guys' swatches. So have a good afternoon.